Hello, hello. It's Kelly Snow. Just in case you're wondering. Look at the disaster. Oh my God, you guys. I'm just not a neat crafter. I can't help it. And so, my husband's watching football and I'm just bored. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just junking around with all my junk. So as you can see, no, seriously, in all seriousness, when you get to embellishing, this is what happens, at least to me. At least to me. But I don't know what to do about it yet. I keep thinking, okay, I'm only going to use, this and this or whatever. But when I get to making something, I know in the back of my mind, I got this thing, this stupid thing and that stupid thing. And I got to dig to get it. You know what I'm saying? So then I come across this and these and that and this and this and now this and now this. So this is what it is. So anyway, I was making these. I've been doing such cute stuff, but I haven't been showing it on YouTube. I don't know. I got the big group I do, and I get lost in my group. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to see me, mostly you got to come to my group because that's just how it is. And I don't even have it linked. I got my shop linked. But anyways, so I'm in love with vintage wallpaper. And I've been making a journal out of vintage wallpaper. But now I'm stopping. You know how you do. And I'm just making these booklets. Well, and this is the one I'm working on right now. This one, it's crazy paper somebody gave to me, and I love it so much. And I was just making these little booklets, because I thought Christmas was coming, yada, yada. Well, then, so here's one I made. They were small, so they could fit in my little glassine bags, or whatever. And I made a couple sets, and they're real cute and stuff because I'm using my die cuts and calling cards. I'm digging out all the real ephemera. I've been saving for years. You get it? So I'm using it, and I'm making these cute little calling card altered clips with stuff on them, and I'm using all my birdie die cuts, and that's why I got such a mess because I had to dig down deep in the hoard to get all this. So I made a couple of these little booklets, whatever. I sold them already, and I didn't do flip throughs or nothing. They're posted in group, and they're all cute and whatever. So now I decide, okay, I'm going to make some more. That was fun, Well, now I went and looked. You got your favorite people. And I went and looked. And, everybody's making, well, not everybody makes them, but, my favorite girls make them. And, Lori Fusco makes them. And oh my God, I had to go to her shop. She didn't have any left, but I had to bug her because I wanted one. But anyways, she took she used tracing paper, which I didn't have. I don't have any. But anyways, so I just used my coffee stain parchment. So I don't know how it's going to look or if it's anywhere going to be the same. But then she ripped out the middle. And so, it leaves it on the side. And so the picture that you want was right there. And it's so cute. So I have to try it. I can't stand how cute it was, you guys. Seriously, Sophie's Notes, that's where she was posting it, or my group. But anyways, I have to try, and I ordered one because I can't stand how pretty it was. So anyway, so now I want to try it, but that was beside the point. I was doing this before that anyway, but just the cover because I didn't know what to do with it because I was just going to use gesso because look at how crazy it is. I'm not a purple gal myself. Now I know there's some purple gals and I'm going to leave one purple, but I got a lot of this. And so I want to, tone it down a little bit. And so I just thought that was such a good idea. I just didn't know what to do with it yet besides, the normal stuff we always do. But anyway, but I'm thinking she used tracing paper because it's very beautiful. It gives that pretty glow. It's different. Tracing paper has a, it's just different. I can't even explain it than this parchment. So anyways, it'd be softer. So I'm not sure how this is going to go, but I just plan to rip the middle out. And then there's not really an image on this paper that I'm necessarily trying to focus on. So what I'm doing is I'll show you. I flashed these, you know, like a year ago or a year and a half ago or something when I got them, and I've been saving them ever since, and I haven't used any. And now I figure I'm using it. Shoot. So I've been putting all these bird die cuts, all these old bird die cuts and all these die cuts, you know, that I got on. I'll log in a minute so I can talk to y'all, but right now I'm just too busy telling you what is going on. You know what I mean? And so anyways, I have all this and I show it in group, and, you know, it's kind of all the same people. So I hate to keep showing everything over and over again, but I know that, you know, YouTube people are different than Facebook. So anyways, I'm trying to catch y'all up to speed. And so anyway, what I'll probably end up doing is ripping the middle out and putting a bird in or some kind of something that I want to focus on, and you just kind of rip around it and whatever. But so I haven't decided what I'm going to do. Anyways, I was just going to make these simple little booklets, but this is turning into a signature because the more I'm going, the more I'm realizing, oh, this is getting too big, and I only made paper covers, so I either have to do a different cover, maybe not. I really don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but it flashed in my mind, you know what? I should just sew this in a book and make this a signature. So I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. I just know that I just am having fun because, you know, I just like all this color and all this just sickening stuff. You know what I'm saying? All the sickening stuff. Sometimes, I mean, it's all sickening, but it's really, this stuff's really, and then I printed out, you know, I'm Tsunami Rose, Rose Azure. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Rose Azure. That kit, because that's about sickening. Really good, right? And so it's got really good, you know, things in it. You know, you guys know Rose Azure, right? It's my favorite book. Oh my God. When Sagita used it, I about died. I said, oh my God, I gotta have that. And I didn't realize, you know, that was when I first started. I didn't realize it was a kid or what, you know. But when you're new, you don't really know what's going on. But anyway, now that I've been in it for a while, I get it. But isn't this gorgeous? I can't stand it. So I'm trying to use all mostly, and then I printed some on cardstock. So I'm trying to use mostly all like ephemera for the decorating, you know, my die cuts and like real stuff. But at the same time, holy buckets, I can't use all that because, you know, sheesh. You know what I mean? And, you know, you got to buy that stuff. So it's like, oh my God, I mean, how much, you know, you can only charge so much. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, but all I know is I just feel like it's just going to be too expensive if I put all that stuff in. So I'm trying to put it in, but I'm trying to, you know, just chill out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so can you even see amongst this mess? I should get something, huh, to cover this up, or is this okay? I don't know. I don't know. I'll see. Let me log in. How about that? And I'll say hi to everybody, and then you guys tell me if I need to cover this all up, and so you can see the book better, or I'll hold it up or something. So let me just log in though, because I want to see what, you know, who's here. And I don't even know how long I'm going to stay because I've already been sitting on my butt today. So I even forget how to find my own self anymore. I don't even know how. I forget. I haven't been on here so long. Oh, here I am. Here I am. Okay. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Juanita. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Debbie. Okay, I'll put this over here. All right. Just to see. You think it's fine, Vic? Okay. It's kind of a wreck, but it's just because that's what happens when I embellish. But anyways, so I coffee stained some, you know, stationery. And so it's just an envelope, you know, coffee stain. It's all it is, but it's real pretty. And it's got flowers and kind of purple and whatever. And then in my coffee bath, I put glitter. And so it's kind of glittery and shiny, right? And then I put a vintage stamp. I script stamped some stuff on there. And then I just did a collage with some purple. Now that's a vintage die cut from Germany. It's one of those cute little pink ones. And so then it flips open, and I kind of like this because I like the color. It's so pretty. And I don't know. Well, okay. I don't know what that is. I think it's Tsunami Rose, but it could be, something else that somebody sent me or something like that. But I don't really know. I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure it's got to be Tsunami Rose. I really can't remember right now. But anyways, so I just made a little tuck spot right there. And I got this. I don't know if I have that color in my shop or not, but I got a whole bunch of these now. I got pink and black and cream. And I don't know what else. But anyways, I have some of those balls in my shop. And then so the note card pulls out and it's just coffee stain paper, So I glued it on like this and I haven't decided. Usually I put something here or do something there. But I don't know. I went through all this work to make these dots. And if I put a bunch of stuff there, I'm just covering it up. But there is a little pocket right here. So I am going to, put something in there. I haven't decided what yet. But although that goes because of the color, right? But I can sew around it or do something to it or make it something. At least I can put my Tim Holtz distresser around it or something, I hate to just put it in like that, but just for now, right? And then this is a vintage postcard. Somebody sent me in a swap, and I got a Tim Holtz paper clip, and then I cut the edge with the I don't know what kind of scissors, but something. And then I just clipped 2 calling cards right here, and I'm leaving this open because it's like literally the only spot. There's a plain spot with glitter and coffee, and then this is lined, and it says number and date, and it's lined, and it's just a pretty page, just plain cream color, whatever. And because, everything gets to be so decorated, I need a place to write for Pete's sakes. So this one now, Rose Azure, like I said, Tsunami Rose. I just made this flip up so that we could still use this. And then this is grate paper. I don't know if you can see the grate marks on there, but ooh, it's nice. I like it. And then I script stamped on it, right? And sewed around the edge and put Rose Azure card. I printed out on cardstock. I shrunk it down to 5x7. And then I put in some of her beautiful paper. And then I just used Tim Holtz washi tape that we get from our Cassandra Tubbian group. She's our Tim Holtz go-to girl. And then, and then I used a 2-inch punch to make a little slider. And so I wanted to use matching cards. So I printed out a card stock, and then I sewed coffee paper on the back all the way around. And it's just a pretty little note card. And against the stripes, I really liked it. And then I made a little tuck spot out of a calling card. That's, like original ephemera. It's not like a printout or anything. And her name's Minnie Walden. Isn't that cute? And then I just put a satin button on there and some seam binding and stuff. And then this is just a tuck spot. I haven't put anything in there yet. But, and then I put some stamping on here. Where words fail, music speaks. Love that. I put it in wherever I can. And then some music fabric on the top. And you can put whatever you want. And then I made pockets out of parchment paper. So I sewed around. And then I sewed on a strip of tickets to make a belly band, and then I just layered the sheet music and the lace and the eyelash trim, and then the flower die cut, and then the Here Comes the Sun, do 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 do, right? I know I've been singing that. It's all right. The whole time. Every time I'm doing this now, I want to sing that song, even though that's not what it is. But anyway, so it's a belly band, yeah. See? And then there's a pocket, actually. It's kind of hard to see, I know, but there's a pocket back there. So I put some old lined paper in there. It's vintage, so it's got that look to it. It's brown or whatever, stained. And then Tsunami Rose, just some print out pretty cards, and then Okay, so for the first time ever in my whole life, no, is this, I printed out some calico collage only because I was looking for dragonflies and Tsunami Rose don't have any. Miss Daisy, you got to get on the dragonfly scene. Girl, I need some dragonflies. So I went to Calico Collage, and so now I'm confused if it's Tsunami Rose or Calico Collage. Dang it. But either one, they're both beautiful, but I want to say this is Calico Collage. For the first time in I don't know how long, I'm using somebody else. I hope Daisy's not offended because I love her the most. I'm sure she could care less. Anyways, so it goes in here like this. And I just slid it in there because it's the right color. It has sheet music and it's got birds. And that's what I'm doing. And then it's just so pretty. Like I just cut the paper out and these are the tags that come in with it. And I sewed coffee stain paper on the back and then I line stamped. And then I sprayed Tim Holtz like it's these cool things he's got. They're distress sprays, you know, Tim Holtz. What are they called? Distress mica sprays. Tarnished brass is what I put on here. Because it had kind of the gold, you know, the design was kind of like that or whatever. So you can't see on camera or whatever, but it's real misty and it's pretty. And then I just put lace and some of this pink, well, I hand dyed this stuff and you ripped it. It's vintage muslin I got at the shop. And I did up a whole bunch of different colors and it's listed in my shop anyway. The description, the link is there. So anyway, I just like it plain just like that and it's pretty. So I left it in there. And then I put in a vintage letter from 1932. I actually don't think there's anything in here. I think it's just the envelope. So I'm going to put something in there, but it's very delicate old paper. And then this is script stamped and cut on the edge, all fancy like with those scissors. And then I have some of these in my shop, mini file folder fronts. They're not, you know, they don't fold in two. It's just the front part. You get it? So anyways, I got a bunch of those. I listed them this morning. So I've been altering those. And oh man, where are they? I know they're right here somewhere. I don't think I put those away yet. Because, oh, I'm having fun with them. And I'm using Tim Holtz tissue paper. And let me just see if they're right. Because I know they're right here. Just give me 1 second. I'm using Tim Holtz paper and some napkins from my shop. And, oh, my God, they're so pretty. They come in packs of 15 like this. Only the ones in my shop don't have this on it. And there's numbers. I took these ones to use because I figured, I don't know. I just figured I would use those ones with the print on the front. Dang, they're so pretty too. And now I don't see them. Well, maybe as I'm going along here, we'll find them because they're right here. Oh, come on now. Where are you? Well, anyway, I wanted to show you because they're so cute. But it's just decoupage, you know, but it's pretty, you know. But anyway, so I got some tickets and I coffee stained them. And then I got this music script stamp in my shop now. It's sheet music. Ooh, I love that too. It's this one. And it's a multi-script stamp, so it's got all different kinds of sheet music, words, different script, and all kinds of cool stuff on it. And these are listed in my shop, and I'm loving it because I don't have a music stamp yet. And then it's got some other stuff too. So what I'm telling everybody when you get these is just leave it flat. Don't pull it off and try to put it on. It's flimsy and I don't know, it just doesn't work good. At least it doesn't for me. So what I do is I just lay it always flat like this and I take my little mini and ink, and then you just dab, dab, dab. You're not trying to like, you know, do your whole sheet with sheet music or anything. Normally you just dab, 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 and then you have hints of the little, you get what I'm saying. So that's how I'm showing everybody how to use those. So anyways, and then I draped some lace around, some old lace, and I got a bald pin here. These are in my shop too. And then a cameo and some buttons And so, this is like a signature instead of a booklet. So I'm not sure what to do. Know what I mean? Okay, so this again is sprayed with the Tim Holtz. It's that old, well, doesn't it look like those old ceiling tiles or like on the ceiling or on the wall or behind your wood stove? Yeah. So I love these. And then I just put coffee stain paper on the back of it and glued it in for a flip up. That's all I did so far because I like it just the way it is. And I haven't decided if I want to do anything else with it. The only thing I did so that this kind of is matchy-matchy is I put it back here as well as a tag in this big sack right here. Because I just think it's pretty. And then I just left white. And then I did black soot on the white. So it's kind of like ashy. So it's like, I don't know, by the wood stove, because I'm kind of digging that whole deal. I still have a wood stove. I got a fire today. Even though I hate ashes, I'm making it in my book. That's what my chandeliers look like. Can you believe it? I got a chandelier by my wood stove. So stupid. But I like it. So anyways, I haven't decided if I'm going to do anything with it right now or not. Because, it's like white. I don't know. It's pretty, just like it is, kind of. I don't know. I don't know what to do yet. I keep staring at it. You know how you do? So I'm either going to leave it the way it is, or eventually I'll come up with an idea. If I don't get one, it's staying like that. I mean, because every time I try to put something on it, I don't like the way it looks. Okay? Every single time. So you guys tell me. I'm not even listening to you talk to me, am I? Hi, Stacy. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Daddy. Hi, Juanita. Okay. So I got the black ball trim. This is in my shop. And I stick it here. I don't like the way it looks. I stick it here. I don't like the way it looks. I put, So then, now this stuff might be all right. It's white and sparkly and kind of fuzzy. Now that might be all right. I could accept that. I think. Shoot. I think I could accept this. So I might put some of this on there. So we'll see. So anyways, so then here's another one of my little mini file folders. They're so cute. And I sewed around. I script stamped with my music stamp, and I ripped a piece of Tim Holtz paper off. And then I just glue it down for a little pocket. No big deal. But I like it. And then I filled it up with all kinds of crap. So I glued a bag, a coffee stain glassine bag. These are in my shop, to the back. Well, and I script stamped first with my, this is cool because it's on my sheet music stamp. It's got these kind of like scribbly writings, cursive kind of writing. So I stamped the back of the page first, and then I glued my sack on, and that's also got stamping on it, but it's such a heavy coffee dye that you can hardly see it. So anyways, so now I got the matching tag, see, on both sides. See? And I could put some fluffies there maybe, but we'll see. And so I altered a guest check. That's what this is. And so I put in have a great piece of pie, tsunami rose, because it's, we're talking about eating now, and, you got to have pie. So, so it's just an altered guest check. All I did was I used a napkin from my shop, with the lunch napkin with the pink dots. I've had it in there for a year. I love those kind, and they always go good on guest checks. And with the tsunami rose tea time party dessert, it all matches, and I'm just obsessed with it. So anyways, so that's why it's in my shop, because I use it. Whatever I use, I put extra in there. If it goes, it goes. If it don't, it don't. So, I'm not worried. So anyways, so what I did with this is, because it's really fun. I got these mini bags in my shop. They're just cute. Oh, I just don't know if I have one right here or not. We'll see. So I can show you the size. Oh, I have too much crap, and then my buttons fell, the whole bag, I don't know, but I'll just take it all out as I go. So I just put stuffies in, no big deal. But tsunami rose, and then I sewed around, no big deal, but it's cute. And then this is, I don't even know what, but it's a die cut. And I stapled it on. The bottom of the guest check I ripped off. And then here's a little, this one's, I think, I can't remember. I can't remember. And then I'll think of it. And this one somebody sent me. So I don't know about that one either. So anyway, it's a little tiny glassine bag, see? Little tiny one. And I just folded it over. I ripped the bottom of this off, and then I got a die cut and I stapled it on. That's all I did. And you can see the napkin in the background. It's coffee stain, and I inked the edge, and then I put in keep calm and drink tea, and I put some seam binding on the top, and it fits right in, so it's just super cute. And then it makes a tuck right here because of that, and then a tuck right here behind the die cut. So, you know, and then you can have a tuck behind the little baggie. So I put this back there, you know, all this fun. And then I got dots on the back here, the blue dots, and my napkin's got the pink dots. So I was thinking, and I got a bird cage on there, see, with the birds. I have got this one together. And then I put the word in to go behind the flowers. So it all, I don't know, man. I'm just digging it. So, and then it goes in with the piece of pie. Piece of pie. So that's cute. And I always tell all the girls, you know, if it thrills you, then post it and be thrilled. Who gives a rip if everybody else doesn't like it? You know what I mean? Because everybody, you know, the new people, whenever they always don't want to post because they're so afraid, da da da. Who cares? Just do it. And so I got a page from a vintage Sears catalog, 1902, and it's girly, and I ripped it all around and inked it all up and all that. And what I'm doing is I'm putting roses in the center. So this is out of a book somebody gave me. Joni Foster gave me this rose book. So I'm putting roses in the center. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I'm dying of it. It's so cute. This one's plain so far, but I got a kind of a plan because there's the other note card to the other side that kind of matches. And I'm pulling out this teal color with this Jack Frost ribbon is in my shop. So I'm going to put this here somehow. I don't know. And then I cut the edge here. And then this is Tsunami Rose stuff. This is her printouts. I don't know what it's called, but you just go look. They're little button cards. And so it's just clipped on here. It's a journaling card. I sewed coffee stain paper on the back, and then somehow that got in there. I don't know. I don't know. I thought I was sewing coffee stain paper on the back, but this is wallpaper, so I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure what happened, but I sandwiched in between some lace, so it's kind of like puffy. I mean, barely, because this is really skinny, but you know, it's got a layer. And then I put some green seam binding on here because it pulls the green. And then I glued on some pearly buttons because it says mermaid pearls or whatever. So that's fun. I'm going to do some more of those. And then I got a vintage piece of muslin and I stamped on the brown Tiffany and Company. So I'm going to put something in there. I'm thinking about using these. You know, they were sitting here, so we'll just see if I can find them. Oh, yeah, here they are. We'll see if I use these, but I kind of wanted to use a couple of these because I don't often get to use these, and I can't remember where they're from right now. God, I'm terrible at this. I don't know. I'll think of it because it's got sheet music in the back and birds, and then you can write, I don't know, whatever. And I just like them. So if I put them in here, I mean, I got to ink them up and stuff and then put her over the top. You can see the birds peeking out. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So we'll see. And then I made a matching belly band again on the other side of this parchment. Yeah, with the tickets. And I just use a different die cut and a different word. So it's got the same flowers. Although I'm thinking I want another layer on here. I might do some glitter. Or we could do some wax. Or something. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But I'm going to do something. And there's a pocket in there and all that. But I haven't put nothing in there yet. And then I'm going to staple something onto here. The other side, I got the banners, so I don't know what I'm going to do there yet. I really like this envelope, so I want to fold this up and use it because this is just sick, right? And it's got coordinating paper to go on the inside, and there's stars in the back. So it's just, you know, over the top, which I like. So I'm going to put that somewhere right here, you know, and tuck it on somehow. Let's see. Let's see, because I'm almost to the end anyways. I want to see. So, you know, by the time I get this done, it's going to be like a whole signature. So I'm thinking, shoot, I should just sew it in. Sew it into a hardcover. I got one sitting up here. Shoot, man. I might just do one more signature then. I don't know. I was going to do booklets, but all of a sudden, I got signatures now. I don't know what to do with them. I was thinking about, shoot, you know, I always sell. That's just the way I am. I get a thrill out of it. I don't know, but you know, otherwise, I mean, I keep them too, you know, but I like to sell them. It's just fun. I don't know. So anyway, I was thinking, shoot, I could just sell a signature. That'd be cool too. You know, I've seen people do it, but I don't know what you get for a signature. I really don't, with no, you know, cover or whatever. So you could just sew it in your own book. I don't know. I don't know what to do, but you know, there's all kinds of options. And also, I want to say something else. Dang it. Only because I'm new and I don't know exactly. I don't know how long it's legal to say you're new in this world. But I feel like it's been, let's see, a year and a half at least. Maybe 2 years. I don't know. I could look at my oldest video and see. But, you know, I'm just learning as I go. So anyway, I'm realizing, here's what I'm realizing. And I'm just doing it to talk just for kicks because I'm just sitting here. You know, unless you want me to talk about the paper. I could. But no, seriously. Because, you know, I got dilemmas of my own. And so maybe, maybe someone out there that has a shop can say, hey, Kelly, I heard you, and this is what I do. This is what I'm hoping for, yeah. Because lots of us have little shops out there. And so, you know, I have all of these dilemmas that I got to go through. So one of my dilemmas is, okay, so I find a really good price on these items sometimes, you know. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes they're expensive, you know, whatever. It just depends, you know, on the price I buy them for. So anyway, sometimes I get these items and, oh my God, I got this good price. The girls are going to love this, yada, yada. So for this, for instance, I love this. It's plain. It's frayed on the edge. It's a natural color. You can use it for belly bands, layer on top of it. It's just good for so many things, okay? And it's cheap, man. It's $1 a yard. That's cheap. And it's gorgeous, and I love it. So I list it. I try to make everything as cheap as possible. If it's not cheap as possible, then it's because I didn't get a good price, or here's what's happening in my shop right now. I'm redoing everything. Becky, I hope you're not here. Swear slander. She's going to laugh at me. Oh my God, because it is really dumb, but I'm just being dramatic for fun's sakes, you know what I mean? But anyways, so I list it, you know, and I'm trying to keep it cheap, so it's like $4 or something, you know. But they're 5 yards, so it's $5 or whatever. But I've had other ribbon where it's like $2 or something, you know. And somebody comes in and they spend $2. I'm not. Oh my God, like really, I can't. You know what I mean? I mean, with the envelope and the ink and the printing and doing everything and setting it out and the tape and all this crap, you know, I can't do that. I never thought in a million years somebody would come spend $2. You know what I'm saying? I didn't anticipate that. And so I've had to take things out and relist. How does this work? Oh, it's an envelope. Okay. This is how it goes. Okay. So I had to take things out and relist my items because I get people that come in and only spend, even if it's $5. Right now, this morning, I'm discussing with my husband, are we going to do any more $5 orders? Because, really, we don't make any money. We don't make any money. We're just doing it for a favor, And for instance, my washi tape is $4.25. You come in, you order one washi tape, and I send it to you. But, I'm not making anything. So why am I doing it? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So I'm switching it. And I ain't even trying to be rude. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's a dilemma, that I have. When you open a shop, you don't know how it's going to work out, or how it's going to go. So now today, I was talking about this ribbon in particular because we just switched it. I'm having to sell now 10 yards. 10 yards. And I mean, once you get it, you totally use it. And I know 10 yards sounds like a lot, and it's really not, because once you get it and you have it, you'll use it over and over again. But I'm doing 10 yards and $10 because otherwise I get somebody come in and they order one little spool ribbon this big, 5 yards runs around, and it's actually packaged really cute. Actually, it's got, little stuff around it and bows and all this. It's really cute, actually. It's actually too cheap, actually. But anyway, so I didn't know what to do. So now you got to buy 10 yards, yards, so I can quit writing these letters. And I put in the description, add on item only. I don't send out $3 orders. I say these things, but nobody reads. So then I have to write these notes. Thanks for coming in my shop. However, the item you ordered is an add-on item order only. If there's something else you want, would you please tell me? I got to go through all this drama for $4 that I'm not even making any money on it anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I'm almost over it. So I'm going to see now how I'm going to do it anymore. I'm just going to group stuff up, I think, a little bit bigger so that I don't have to go through it. Or I'm just not going to carry those little items anymore. But I do because, that's what we use. But Etsy doesn't give you a minimum shop order. There's like no set thing. Like I wish they would, I would have a $10 at least. Jeez, even on $10, it'd be hard to make anything. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, so that's my dilemma. So if anybody knows, is there something new? Am I missing something here? Or like, what am I doing wrong? Because I thought writing everything like that up in the group description would be okay. Like, I don't know. I really don't. I mean, I've had my Etsy shop for years before I even started doing this, but it was like for, vintage, like little things you could ship, bags and jewelry and, whatever. So I didn't really have that problem. But with these little bits and little pins and little craps, it's like, oh my God. I don't know how to package this. So I'm having all kinds of dilemmas. So today I had to do these file folders, and I have to get $5 or I'm not even going to bother listing it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to figure out how many to put in. You know what I mean? And so it's just always something with that dang shop. It's like, what the heck? But I just started having it because I like to put in extras of what I'm using, because I know you guys will use it, and I get lots of mail and letters, people that can't get out, or they're on disability, or they just like the one-stop shop. And so I'm like, oh yay, this will be fun. Oh yay, this will be fun. And it is fun. But I have all these dilemmas. So if I just stick that here, let's see, and make I kind of want a pocket here, but I'm going to lose all of our writing space again. Although I'll be putting writing space in the envelope. But I love it anyways, right? So we'll see. And then that one's empty. And then this one's the back. So I got a couple of pages to do. This and a couple pages to do, and then I will be showing it off in group, and I don't know what I'm going to do yet. If I'm going to sew it in or what. I really don't. So we'll see. We'll decide. But here's my pink ribbon I was using anyway. This is listed in my shop too. I love it. And it's vintage muslin. And once you run it through the ink, it's really fun. And then some of it you can script stamp too, which I really like. I think I have some of that listed too, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I can't sit anymore. So I got to go. I'm sorry. But I wanted to show off my stuff and come and tell you what I was doing and invite you to come over to group if you're not there yet. And then I'll be stopping in some more, okay? Okay? What are you guys doing? Hello? I know, I'm just now reading the feed and seeing if you got any questions or what's going on. Hi, Michelle. Oh, you can watch me on your TV? I know, YouTube you can put on TV now. Isn't that fun? I know I do the same thing. I know that printed envelope. This is Tsunami Rose, Rose Azure. It's my favorite. I just love that kit. It's beautiful. Oh, you just got here and I have to go because I've been sitting on my butt already. So I was going to go, but I'll be back later because it's Sunday, it's football day. But I got to get up and run around first, and then I can come back and sit down. I can't sit for too long. That's why I'm not doing YouTube videos anymore right now. So, but anyway, bye. If I can do it. I don't know. I don't know how. Oh, there we go.